Oh, man, dude. I can remember back in middle school when I was in 7th grade. I think I was like 12 years old at the time whenever I was in middle school. And I really wanted a dog. And I mean, I wanted a dog so bad. I was always jealous because all my friends had at least like some kind of pet of their own. Like I remember Jack, he had like a little cute little parakeet. My friend Logan, he had a cute little chihuahua, even though that motherfucker like to bite my ass. Whoever has a chihuahua, like those things can go to hell. I fucking hate those dogs so much. But regardless though, I was always jealous because I never had a pet of my own at the time. And at the time, because I didn't have a dog, what I would do is always trying to beg my mother to take me to the animal shelter every weekend to maybe try to find a dog to their liking so that I could convince them to bring the dog home and then finally have a dog of my own. And, you know, my dad did something evil, man. My dad was so evil because he would actually, like, play around with all the dogs and make it look like that he wanted to take the dog home, but we never took the dog home with us. But I think he kind of felt bad for trolling me all those times, thinking that he was going to bring a dog home for once. And he just came excited one day from work, and he was just like, Jonathan, ven aquí, Jonathan, ven aquí. And I was just like, what's going on? Why are you yelling out for me to come down there? And he was like, I found the dog that we should have. I found the dog that we should have. And he showed me like this poster of like some flyer thing that he found at work that somebody was just giving a dog away because they weren't going to live anymore in the United States. So they decided to just give the dog away because they wanted to give it to some owners instead of give it to some animal shelter that probably would end up maybe putting them to sleep if they was too full because they didn't want to put them to sleep. So we ended up going all the way to like, I want to say South Carolina, where we ended up getting my dog for the first time ever meeting my dog. And man, I remember that first encounter with my dog, man. Oh man, dude, my initial reaction when I met the dog, I hated the hell out of that dog. I'm not gonna lie, I really hated the dog. Like, I just really hated that fucking dog with a passion. I really did. He was so rude to me. Like, you don't understand. Like, when I first got my dog and the first time I met him, that dog was so rude to me. All he did was just bark and bark and bark and bark and bark and bark at me like he was like the man of the house. Like he had something to prove. Like he was a tough guy. Like he literally barked at me and he didn't like me. But I kind of felt bad for the dog too because the dog was like stuck in this little fence area where he couldn't really run around where he wanted to. They just kept him in a little tiny fenced area. And they told me it's because the dogs that they had in the backyard, they didn't like each other, so they pretty much closed them off to each other. So I feel kind of bad for it. And I honestly hated the dog with a passion, but my heart felt so bad for this dog that I decided to just take the dog with us. I was like, all right, Dad, I'll take the dog. I don't like it. It's not the dog I want. It's not a German Shepherd. It's some mutt that I don't care about. Sorry, Duck Hunt, but you're a mutt too. But it's like, I didn't want the dog, okay? But I felt bad for it to the point that I took the dog with us. And we took the dog with us in the car. In the car, that dog was crying. You could tell that owner, I don't know if the owner treated the dog well. I'm not sure what the history was with the dog and the owner, to be honest with you, back when I first got John. And he was just crying in the car, man. He was just crying and weeping all the way to the house. And it's funny because once we got back from South Carolina all the way back to North Carolina back at home, you know, we had a dog on a leash, right? We did. What I didn't know when we had the leash, though, was that the leash was kind of already broken on it. The collar name was already kind of broken, and we didn't realize it. So when I jumped out the car, the first thing that this motherfucking dog does was run away from us. He literally ran away from us, and I had to chase this little guy down all over the neighborhood. And I'm over here just like trying to keep up with the dog. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not sure how your dogs are like. Not sure what kind of dog you guys have. I'm not sure how big your dogs are. But my dog is like a medium-sized dog. He's not big, but he's not small either. And he's also, well, not anymore. He's kind of old now. He's like 12 years old now. We kept the dog. Yes, we'll get to that conclusion later. But I ended up chasing this dog all over the neighborhood, man. And he would just like hide in a corner somewhere. Like he's like camping, like he's ready to snipe me in Call of Duty or something. You know those campers in Call of Duty that just like to hide in a corner in order to shoot you and get a free kill? That's what my dog would do. Whenever I would chase him around and he was fast as hell, he would hide somewhere that I didn't expect him. And he would just hide there until I found him. And then he just ran away again. And then he would just, and then I would find him, run away again, hide, run away again, and then hide, run away again, and then hide. And then next thing you know, he ran away. I feel like my dog is sometimes stupid. I'm not going to lie. I think my dog is kind of stupid. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Because he ended up running away and hiding all the way back into my backyard. My dog literally ran away and hid all the way into the backyard. So pretty much he ran all over the neighborhood hiding. Ended up going to the house, hiding in the backyard thinking he was safe. But my dad was like, oh, hey, look, the dog's back here. He just locked the backyard. And my dog tried everything he can to escape the backyard, but he didn't. And so, you know, it was funny because the dog was still crying over something, and we thought he was just missing the owner. And my dad ended up seeing this nasty white thing on my dog's back. He just wondered, what the hell is that nasty white thing on the back? Actually, what are those multiple white things on his back? And we ended up finding out that this dog had a lot of ticks on him, and he had some fleas on him. Yeah, he had some ticks and fleas on him. So the first process we did, we literally took care of him, right? Because we were just thinking to ourselves, oh, man, we got to take care of this right away. He's got fleas and ticks. So it makes me think that the owners back in the day were pretty much just terrible owners. They didn't really care for the dogs. But it's funny because when we gave this dog a shower and removed the ticks and the fleas from this dog, the cutest thing ever is that this dog was no longer mad at us. He actually came to us, and he was adoring us, and he was just having fun with us, and he was actually loving us and wagging his tail and having a good time with us ever since then. So it's just funny, guys. That was my first encounter ever with my dog, John, man, and it's just hilarious to me, like how I initially hated this dog. I hated him, but he was just so adorable ever since that day after we gave him a shot and removed those ticks. And it just makes me think that, yo, maybe because he just had those ticks and fleas, which is the only reason why he was aggressive at the time. And he was just saying, yo, get these fuckers off of me. And since we got him off of him, he has never been less loving ever since then. And we kept the dog for, like, ever since then, man. Let's see, how old am I now? I'm about to be 21 here in a second. So I think I've had a dog for now 8 years. So, yeah, this dog had some kind of years in him. He's about to be 12 years old, and I love the dog, man, to death. It's my story for today, guys. This is your boy, Shadowkiller0212, and I hope you guys enjoyed this story about my first ever dog, my first ever couple days as I saw my dog. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's been your boy, Shadowkiller0212, and as always, adios, mi amigos, peace.